Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And as always, hit the like button and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. But as always, let's jump right into it. So today we're talking about Disney stock, and I just kind of want to show you guys this is both a potential trade setup. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on YouTube, so this is all educational purposes only. But you could kind of learn hopefully from things to look for, okay, while you're trading. And there's a couple really good setups on this chart that's actually happening that I want to show you guys that you could probably use in your own trading. So the question is Baby Yoda, the child, right, from the new Mandalorian series, is he about to die with Disney stock? Because I actually think Disney stock is going lower, okay? How much lower? Not that much lower. I think down to maybe this 55, where I definitely want to be a buyer, but then I think it's going to go higher from there because I think The Mandalorian is such an amazing show. And I'm a Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars and all that, but I'm not the geek fan. No offense to any geeks out there. But I think as I'm watching Disney, I'm like, okay, now I see how how Disney has 80 million plus subscribers within the first 6 months, okay, of them launching. The content's amazing, the way they do it and all that. And I think The Mandalorian, it's a hit because of Baby Yoda. I think the guy's a cute little critter, right? So here is the trade setup, okay? What I'm looking for is Disney to pull back into this 55 level, which is kind of the gap fill, okay? So 55, 57, the high of this gap. There's a lot of things that I like right around this level. Even it might overshoot a little bit down to the 150, which is the value area high. But we could see that right now we have a double distribution, but there is zero excess. This is one of the reasons I like it longer term. But I want to be able to try and buy on the pullback, right? So my trade idea setup that I'd be looking for is a pullback down, okay? Let's grab this. I think we could pull back here, come somewhere around there, and then bounce and go higher. Well, how is the trade setup? Well, let me look at drawing my fib retracement from this low to this high and see if this matches up with anything. And just like clockwork, it matches up with the 61.8% fib, right? And the 70, if you've been watching, I'm doing a lot of these videos now where I'm where I'm looking for pullbacks into this level to look to be a buyer. Okay, when the trend is up, we could clearly see we are in an uptrend. Now, what else is at this level? Well, we also have the breakout, right? The prior highs. Well, it broke out. It hasn't really done a proper retest. So that's what I'm looking for, is that proper retest. Another thing that I'm looking at is we have a nice divergence going on right here, from here to here, here to here, right? Look at this divergence. So I want to see a pullback, okay, all the way back down. And they have earnings coming up in a couple weeks, right? So this is a good trade potential that if we're able to sell off before earnings, this is a great pickup, I believe, for something like that. Now, which options would I be looking for? Well, if we come over to the Disney, I definitely would be looking for the February options, right? And if we come out here, we'll go 14. Actually, let's go change this to like 30. And when we're down here, okay, if we get down to the 160, 155 levels, I would probably be looking to sell maybe the 140 puts, okay? And if you think about it, the 140 puts right now, if you want to take this trade's 50 cents, right? Okay, you could collect 50 by probably maybe 51, 52 cents on that trade. And that's doing it here up at 72. But the problem is if we do get a sharp pullback within a couple days, right? In next week or so, those options are probably going to explode. And if we do get to this 157, 160 level, 155, those puts might be worth $1.25, $1.50 or something. So with that being said, and going into the earnings, right? So I really like this trade for all these reasons. And I hope this helps you guys kind of understand how to look at trades, how to analyze. See how I'm using prior all-time highs, right? With confluence of market profile, right? With the 70%, 60 to 70% pullback. All these different little things, divergence on the RSI, right? The outlook, what I believe is longer term. So I want to be a buyer on pullbacks in an uptrend. So I hope this video really helps you guys kind of understand and be able to identify these things. Now, one more thing that I'm seeing that potentially is coming up is the 200, right? So if it takes maybe a week or 2 weeks for price to eventually come down, if it does, I'm not saying it's going to come down, but if it does, the 200 will probably be right up here at the 70 with our value area high, things like that. And that might be a great trade to be able to go to the upside, right? Sell puts down below where we're willing to be a buyer and collect that premium where we could be dead wrong and still make money. But if the stock goes higher, those puts expire worthless and we might only have a couple weeks left that we're in it. So I hope that kind of helps with understanding all these things, right? Just tie everything in, make sure you guys do your homework, watch charts every single day, and trust me, it's a journey, okay? This is a journey. I've been doing this almost 19 years now, and it's one of those things where I'm still learning. Okay, and I'm still trying to get better and better and better. And I know you guys can all do it because if I can, okay, I'm not a smart guy, I believe. It's like I've just had to put the work in. And that's what it is. It doesn't come natural to me. For some people it does, but most of us, if we put the time and the work in, we will see that success. So I hope that helps. As always, thank you for watching my videos. If you're still here watching the end of it, make sure you check out my website, daytrainfearless.com, my Patreon page at patreon.com/daytrainfearless. But until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.